Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with two comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Backstage, hey! Welcome to Kickin It With Onrie. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here this evening. I love you all. How you guys all doing? We got an amazing show planned for you guys tonight. Big Dog Inc. We got a Big Dog Inc. themed FOMO show today. And what I'm going to do within the first 30 minutes of our show here is I'm going to go through everything we have on the bottom rack here. And then I'm going to put all of our Big Dog Inc. FOMO books up over on one of the racks. I'm going to give you guys a chance to call it as you see it on those books. And I got to let you know, these are books that are very hard to find. We're talking about limited edition books that have very, very small print runs, anywhere from 50 books up to 200, which that's a very small print run. We're looking at some really cool stuff here. But aside from that, we got a ton of other books that I just picked up. I just stocked up. I have a huge long box of books full of $1 and $2 comics. We're going to have a great evening here. And I'm also going to unlock for you guys tonight my Stephen Grant impression from Moon Knight. I'm going to summarize. I'm going to do a whole teleplay and summarize the entire first episode of Moon Knight with my award-winning Stephen Grant impression. I'm really good at impersonating Stephen Grant. Better at it than Oscar effing Isaac. All right, here's the deal. 25 bucks, you get to spin the wheel, and you win something no matter what. Like you could have gotten a free DC comic. You spend 50 bucks with me, you get free shipping. That's the deal. All right, so we're going to start at the bottom here. I have Punisher War Journal number 8, Jim Lee cover. This is the first appearance of the Shadow Masters. This is going to go for just $5 today. This is a very fine / near mint condition copy of the book. It is a direct edition. It is an excellent book here. The Jim Lee stuff is really amazing. Absolutely love it. The next book we got here is Moon Knight number 10. Now, if you guys buy this book, I'll unlock my Moon Knight impression right here. I have Moon Knight number 10. The fight continues, but it is already lost. Well, that's a spoiler. Moon Knight's greatest secret destroyed. He's the secret. He's Jewish! He's Jewish! All right, we got Moon Knight number 10 in a fine plus. Maybe even a very fine on that. And it's going to go for just 10 bucks tonight. If you guys are fans of the Moon Knight show, you're definitely going to want to grab this. This is some very early Doug Mensch and Bill Sienkiewicz work. And their first Moon Knight series, the first ongoing Moon Knight series, is hailed as some really, really brilliant stuff. I personally haven't really gotten into it, but I'm hoping I can change my mind. I'm having a hard time with some of the Moon Knight stuff, and I know I'm wrong, but but it is what it is. Victoria, how you doing? Trish, how you doing? Mike, how you doing? Chris, how you doing? Everybody, how you doing? Thank you for being here today, this evening. All right, next up, I got a really great book here. This is Cat, Dad, and Supermom. This is the original version of the book that came out before it got picked up by Scout Comics. So there's a very limited print run here. And this is my last copy. It's going to go for just 10 bucks. Call it as you see it. Assume Onrie's wrong about everything. Yes, this is true. He's wrong about everything except for his award-winning impersonation of Stephen Grant. Just wait, guys. It's awesome. Everybody, I stood in front of the mirror and I did it and I laughed. So if I laugh at my own jokes, that means everybody else on the entire planet is going to laugh at my joke. All right. Yes, Cat Dad and Supermom is like really, really good. So if anybody's into it, Cat Dad and Supermom is really a kid's comic. And this first issue deals with bullying. And it's really, really well written and really well composed, and the artwork is great. It's about this boy who's basically dealing with some kids at school bullying the school cafeteria server person. And, Cat Dad and Supermom have to team up to stop this cafeteria server because she becomes what's the word for JD? What's the word for the cafeteria lady who gives the food to people on the trays? You want some sloppy joes, kid? I can't eat sloppy joes. I'm Jewish. All right, sorry. Let's get back to this. Cat Dad and Supermom. Thanks for leaving me hanging, JD. I don't even know what she's called. The cafeteria. It is the cafeteria lady. Okay, thank you. You did come through for me. My grandma worked in the cafeteria of a hospital for a very long time, so I should have known that. But anyway, Cat Dad and Supermom have to stop her because she becomes this big supervillain and starts like destroying the city and everything. And then we learn what's triggering her and what's causing all this stuff. It's a really, really great story, especially for kids. And once I read this, I'm like, this is going to make like a great TV show at some point for kids, and I think it's great. It's only going for $10. Grab it, call it as you see it. It's really, really fantastic. Cat Dad and Supermom. My only copy left, by the way. You mean a pigeon? Nope. Sorry, Mr. Moore. No pigeons here, but we do have surfers, as in silver surfers. Silver Surfer 75, foil embossed cover. You could run your fingers over his abdominal muscles and feel the grooves. He's done his crunches today. This is the Death of Nova here. It's going to go for $5. Call it as you see it. And then the next book we got here is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again. This is going to go for just $10. Very fine / near mint condition on this one. Written by Cullen Bunn, who is the man. I love Cullen. He's a fantastic writer and a just all-around good human being. I love that guy. All right. Next book we got here is Hack / number 1. This is a black and white variant cover here. It's going to go for just $5 today. $5 on this. This is from Image Comics, and it is done by, I think, Tina Howard wrote this. Who's the Howard? We're going to put the Howard together. Let me tell you. It's Tina Howard. Teeny Howard. Teeny, tiny, Tina. It's going to get me canceled. All right, anyway. Black and white variant, Hack / 1. Added to your stack for just $5. This is a totally great pickup. Next up, we got Marvel Team Up number 86. Spider-Man teaming up with the Guardians of the Galaxy, going for just $5. This is a good one. I got Evil Ernie Revenge number 4. This is going to go for $5. $5. And then I got this bad boy here. I have the new Hulk series. This is issue number 3. And this is the first cameo appearance of Titan. This is the second printing of it, and it's going to go for just $8 today. So $8 on that. And then next up, we have the Carnage Forever variant of Amazing Spider-Man number 91. That's going to go for $8 as well. $8 on that. Lunch Lady Doris. These gym mats don't have enough meat in them. All right, this next book here, this is a grail. You guys ready for this? I just found this yesterday. I have like a big stack of X-Men books. I was getting through all of them. And I come across this one. I'm like, what's the deal with this? Days of the Future Present, part 4 of 4. X-Men Annual number 14. We've seen a bunch of these, right? But what makes this one special is the fact that Gambit's cameo appearance is here. His first cameo appearance is in this book. This is a pretty major book right here. It is selling on the internet. Go ahead, look this up right now. Go on eBay. Go check your sources. Go look everywhere. This is in very fine / near mint condition. This book is selling for about $70 right now on the internet. Go and check it out. I'm going to sell it today for $50. $50, it's yours. Leonard, what's up, man? Keep your pimp hand strong. Always. All right, next up, I got Detective Comics number 535. This is a really cool cover, by the way. The new Robin Unleashed at Last. And then there's an ad for Ronin here. One of my favorite series that I recently read. If you guys are subscribed to my OK Brigade command post, that's my newsletter. I review comics that I read every week. And you guys can check out my review of Frank Miller's Ronin. But this issue is going to go for $10. It has nothing to do with Ronin other than the fact that there's an ad for it at the very bottom here. But really cool book. Love the cover. $10. Very fine on that. All right, the next one we got here is The Vigilante number 3. I absolutely loved Vigilante in Peacemaker. He was my favorite freaking character. He was basically Stevie from Eastbound and Down. But like also like a badass. I loved what they did with Vigilante on the show. But this is his comic series here. We got Marv Wolfman on writing, Keith Pollard on art, and Pablo Marcos. This is going to go for just $10. So $10 on Vigilante number 3. And then finally, on the bottom rack, we have David Anthony Kraft's comics interview number 52. Some exclusive interviews with the team behind Lone Wolf and Cub. So Dak interviews the First Comics crew. They're the ones who actually published the English edition of Lone Wolf and Cub. And then there's the interview with the actual co-creators, Kazu Koike and Gozeki Kojima. And Frank Miller is interviewed here too. This is everything that Dak did with Comics Interview was just there was nobody doing this in comics the way Dak was doing it. He was at the front, he was at the helm of everything, and he was managing so many different things, but he was staying current with everything, and he was getting some of the best interviews. There's like a whole issue that he did with Todd McFarlane, and then when the first Batman movie came out, the Tim Burton one, the interviews he did in that book were so well received that he went back to print. And when he went back to print, he printed up a huge order. And he was always telling me that was like where he made his money, was with Comics Interview. He absolutely loved doing it. So we got this issue going for just $10. Rob, what's up, man? Good to see you. Oh yeah, dude, totally. We absolutely need a Vigilante show. Nicholas, welcome to the show. Welcome to the madness, dude. All right. So up top, I got a couple trades here. I have the Avengers Marvel Masterworks. This is a soft cover, reprinting issues 1 through 9 of the Avengers. I have this priced at $25. It's a brand new book, so $25 on this. Call it as you see it. And then over here, I managed to snag another copy, and I can keep this coming all day. As soon as I sell one, I'll get another one out there. But I got Mr. T and the T-Force here, signed by Mr. T. This is number 1873 of 10,000. That's the kind of guy Mr. T is. He signs everything. 10,000 copies of this signed. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, a collectible card, and a second copy. I had someone pick up another copy last week because they want Neil Adams to sign it. And I think this is excellent. I'm a huge Mr. T fan. I love him. I pity the fool who doesn't buy this book. I'm selling this for $50 today, so $50 on Mr. T and the T-Force. You get 2 copies of the book, a certificate of authenticity, 1 copy is signed by Mr. T himself, and you get a collectible trading card. I think that's, this is going to be a collectible that's absolutely going to skyrocket in value one day, especially once they make the documentary or some film about Mr. T, which honestly, that dude deserves a film adaptation of his life, and he deserves to live to see it. What an amazing guy. All right. And then finally, I got Deadpool Classic, All the Rest. This is a brand new graphic novel, volume 15. This is brand new. And I am doing this for $35 today. So $35 on this bad boy. All right. Now, we've gotten through all of the stuff that's on the bottom here, and we got 14 minutes before our first break. So now I'm going to bust out the stuff that you guys all came here for. I'm busting out the Big Dog Ink books. We're going to be doing some FOMO on Big Dog Ink books. And keep in mind, guys, I only have one of pretty much everything here. So the second someone calls it, that's it. And some of these books, like I said, have very, very micro print runs. There's like only 50 to 100, maybe 200 of some of these books total. And I will tell you, I've made notes on the back of each cover so that I know what it is. And we'll start off with this. I have the Shahrazad Private Dancer cover by Asherby. And this is limited to only 200 copies, period. So there's only 200 copies of this in existence. It's going to go for $15. $15 on this. Captain Tuttle, how you doing, man? Total nonstop action. Yeah, that's right. There's lots of TNA in this. All right, especially this one. This one I really enjoyed. This one is your TNA. All right, for sure. We have the A Penny for Your Soul. This is the Showgirls tribute, and it has a lot of art inside. It features artwork inside. It's all nutty, but it's a really great book, and it's going to go for $30. And Tom does some really cool stuff. He does a lot of homages to movies that he's into, movies that had really cool cult followings. He's a big movie buff. And he comes up with like all kinds of crazy ideas, and he does really, really great production work. As I'm looking at these covers, I'm so impressed with the things that he's done. And like I said, I only got one copy of both these books. The moment someone calls them, they're gone. That's it. You guys got to go back to Tom if he even has them in stock. And how did I get these? I saw Tom at a convention about a month ago, and I just stocked up on some stuff from him. And he gave me a nice big bundle, and he said, this is stuff that, people just can't get anywhere. So I don't think you'll have any problem selling it. And of course, I wouldn't have any problem selling it anyway, because it's Big Dog Ink stuff and their comics sell great. So the next book I have here is the New York Comic Con exclusive of The Legend of Oz, The Wicked West. This is the 1D cover, and this is going to go for $40. Talk about rare. $40 here for a New York Comic Con exclusive. Call it as you see it. The next book we have here is Critter, Volume 2, Number 6. This is limited to only 250 copies, and it's going to go for $25. All right, Rob, are we calling the New York Comic Con? Let me know if you want to call. If we're calling that, I'll pull it for you. The next book I have here is the Legend of Oz, the Emerald Edition. This one is only limited to 50 copies, and it's also going to go for $40. We see, I think that's Dorothy on the cover with her two guns. This is some really cool stuff. Nice hollow foil cover here. Really, really love this. $40 on this. All right, I got it. Thank you, Rob. Rob is called the first FOMO Big Dog Ink book. Look at that, folks. And Rob, you get a spin on the wheel right now, dude. And not only do you get a spin on the wheel, you guys have unlocked my summation of Moon Knight. So I'm going to do it for you guys. You guys ready? All right, hang on. Actually, I'm going to spin for Rob first. Got to get all that tension out. He gets a free Marvel comic. I'm going to throw in a free Marvel comic, something from our $1 or $2 bin. All right, cool. Calling it like a redhead stepchild. That's fantastic. Now, for all you redheaded stepchildren who are watching this right now, just know Onrie loves you. All right. Anyway, and I do, by the way. But jokes aside, here, you guys ready for my whole summation of the first episode of Moon Knight? There is Oscar Isaac, and throughout the entire episode, he's like, "Oh, I'm British, oh!" And then, like, every time something would happen, he'd be like, "Oh, I'm British, oh!" And then, like, people would die around and be like, "Oh, I'm still British." And apparently, JD was telling me this before we got on the show. He was like, you know, that he was speaking a specific type of British accent that only Jews in London speak. So I'm like, oh, well, totally, now it makes sense. Because, you know, that is how Jewish British people speak. They're like, I'm British. I'm not Jewish. I'm British. We're not here to talk about Moon Knight. We're here to talk about Big Dog Inc. We got the Ursa Minor blood foil cover. This is number 38 of 50 in existence. Only 50 in existence. 50! All right, sorry. Tone it down a little bit. Oh, British, oh! And then there'd be like an action scene, and like we'd miss everything, and then we'd come back, and he'd be like, "Oh, British, oh, British!" And then, like at the end of the episode, we finally see Moon Knight, and you know that was awesome, and I'm looking forward to episode 2. I'm really excited about it, but I really need them to tone down the British Stephen Grant. I can't stand 6 more episodes of, "Oh, British, oh, I get this car, oh, British, I don't know how to use car, oh, British, oh, later, Kato, oh, British." All right, and I'm not making fun of British people. I'm making fun of the, "Oh, British." That's the whole episode. I mean, literally the whole episode. And it's a great buildup. But no more of the, "Oh, British, I didn't work in the job, I am British." All right. No more of that. I'm David Moore when he isn't around. That's what Rob Owens is. Closed captioning has no idea what Onrie's saying. Well, you know what? They also had no idea what Bane was saying in Dark Knight Rises or Batman, especially when he said, "I don't wear hockey pads." All right. So this Ursa Minor blood foil cover, only 50 in existence. This is number 38 of 50, going for $45. Only one copy, so call it as you see it. The next book we got here is another Ursa Minor. This is limited to only 150. This is a vegan cover. We're not allowed to say the other V word that it actually is. And this one's going to go for $25 today. And it's a great book. I have one with copy on it too. So I'll bust that one out. All right, the next one, for all of you guys who are fans of artist Steph Wilson, and I know I'm a fan of him. In fact, he's one of the guys that is going to be doing a variant cover for Issun Shin soon. So I'm seeing this, just kind of can give you a hint of what to expect from it. But this is Shahrazad. This is only limited to 150 copies. This is the Steph Wilson variant, and it's going to go for $15. $15. Vegan. Oh, okay. So you can't type it in the chat, but you can say it out loud. Virgin, virgin, virgin. A lot of these covers are virgin, which is why I made some notes for myself. The next book we have here, another really beautiful hollow foil cover. This is the Oz Emerald Edition, limited to only 50 copies. 50 copies. This one's going to go for $40. $40 on this. And I'm going to leave our Big Dog Inc. stuff up here for you guys, so you guys can kind of take your time to think about whether or not this is for you guys. And I highly recommend grabbing these books because aside from the fact that these covers are really dope, they are really hard to come by. So feel free to take your time to think about it. If you want to see them again, let me know. I'll keep them up here for the entire show. All right, the next book I have here is Princess vs. Zombies 1. This is the Pocahontas variant. It's going to go for $15. And then I have the Snow White variant. which is going to go for $15. I have the Belle from Beauty and the Beast variant going for $15. So you guys can do the whole Disney princesses for $45. So $45 on those. And I'm going to have to kind of stay firm on my prices because actually this is where Thomas priced it. So we're gonna honor the prices that he put on these. The next book I have here is Critter Number 1 Remastered. So a number 1 that has been remastered going for $20. $20 on that. Look at this. This turned out to be a really nice rack. That's what she said. Speaking of racks, how do you like this? We got Critter 21 here, and I got these really cool. So Boom had all these really cool Power Ranger covers where they had the Power Rangers from their bust down to their private parts, like holding out their helmets. And it was like these close-ups. So it'd be like one was like for the Red Ranger and Blue Ranger, and they had it for all across every character. And these were all done by CB Zane. So this is the Perfection variant. An extra R. The extra R is for Ombrish. Ombrish. Later, Gator. Perfection. This is going to go for $15. Look how huge those eyes are. Badunkadunk. Show me that badunkadunk. That's not a badunkadunk. That's the opposite of the badunkadunk. The opposite side of it. All right, and then we have one copy of the Cat and the Bat variant. That's going to go for $15. The other one's sold already. So we got one of these. These are very hard to come by the way. And then I have the Catgirl of Mars variant. This is all Critter Number 21. These are all Power Ranger homage covers that are basically the cast of Critter. So this is going to go for $15. $15 on these. This is for the Catgirl of Mars. $15 on that. We got 2 copies of that. So those you don't got to fight over. And then next up we have the Clockwork Kitten variant. I have 2 copies of that going for $15. So $15 on those. And then finally, I have the Classic Blue variant. Classic Blue variant is also going to go for $15. We have 2 copies of them. So feel free to call those at any point. You guys have any questions? These books are going to be here for the duration of the show, and we will give you guys a chance to call them at any point. You have any questions about anything, you guys let me know. That is our Big Dog Ink FOMO for the evening. One of those books has already been called. We got some books that have very limited runs. All right, we got 2 minutes. So I think in 2 minutes I can build one. I can build one row for the rack. So we'll do that real quick, and then we'll take a very short break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do some more comic slinging. All right. I have Youngblood number 6. What a cool cover. Really nice homage to Walking Dead number 1. Youngblood number 6 is going to go for just $2. I have Astonishing X-Men number 49. That's going to go for $2. I have Black Panther number 6. That's going to go for $2. $2. And then I have Star Wars Rebellion number 9. That is going to go for $2 as well. $2. Oh, yeah. Sorry, this is all I got right now. That's it. I know you were hopeful, but this is all we got. All right. And we will be back after a very short break, guys. So if you have any questions about anything that I showcased here, please let me know, and I will show it to you guys again. And I will be back in just a moment. And enjoy this commercial break. We're going to build out more racks when we get back.
This is The Experience.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be.
Hi, I'm Nancy McCann. Welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience.
Welcome, everybody. It's Fat Jack's Comic Crypt. Brendan, Al, Jason, hanging out.
There I am. Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, folks. I am your host, Onrie Kompan. It's great to be here with you guys.
So we are going to talk about books that are in stores this week.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Mishmash.
Hello, and welcome to the Black Comics Universe, presented by Peep Game Comics.
And you gotta love it that the first people in the minute to skim it are creators.
Up, everybody! Welcome to another Wednesday Warriors. My name is Joey Galvez, and this is my pal Ambrosia.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to Space Cadet.
Hey!
What's up?
Welcome, everyone, for another episode of I Must Ask You a Question.
Hi, everybody, welcome to Nerd News Now.
Hey, this is Rex. Welcome to Comic Collectibles.
Hey, hello, all you happy people. Welcome to the Dan Wickline Show.
Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is the crazy show that we do on Thursdays called What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
Comic culture and sales.
For years, I have traveled the world, slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Moon Knight 10 is only going for $10. Call it as you see it. Oh, Bruce, oh. Operation Jewish! All right. Let's get to it here. We have Nightwing, The New Order, number 3. That's going to go for $1. I have Doomsday Clock, number 8 of 12. That's going to go for $2. I have a couple copies of Justice League, number 12. This is a really cool Joker cover. I dig this. This is going to go for $2. So $2. We got 2 copies. And then I got a nice run here of Shadow books. I have Shadow number 2. This will go for $1. Shadows and Light Part 3. This will go for $1 as well. Part 4 will go for $1. Part 5 will go for $1. And by the way, Bill Sienkiewicz, the guy who worked on the Moon Knight series, he worked on this too. Now, when he was working on Moon Knight, one other thing that's really interesting about it is his style was very similar to Neil Adams. Like it was derived from that. It took him some time to really refine his style. And this is his refined style right here, what we see in these Shadow books here. And these are all going for $1. The Shadow Annual, that's here too. That's going for $1. Now keep in mind, all these books are water damaged. So if you buy the whole stack for me, I'll do them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 books here. I'll do them all for $5. All 6 for $5. Just say Shadow in the comments, and I will set it aside for you. The next book we have here is Spectacular Spider-Man number 163 and 191. I will do both books for $3. Both for $3. Both for $3. 191 and 163. Really cool. Sal Buscema covers. Puma's Rage. This is really cool. Eye of the Puma. And Spider-Man's back in his black and white costume here, which is really cool. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? Hunter's breaking the closed captioning. Yes, well, good. You can't predict what Hunter's going to say. Take your closed captioning and, well, I was going to make a slapping joke, but I think I'm done with slapping jokes. What's up, Joe? How you doing, dude? You got a big box heading your way, my man. Time to build a new one. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Just take a big stack here. There we go. I have Soulfire number 2B. That's going to go for $2. I have Fantastic Four Annual number 26. That is going to go for $2. I have Warlock and the Infinity Watch number 11. That is going to go for $2. I got a couple Doom Patrol books here. Doom Patrol number 5 going for $2. Number 6 is going to go for $2. And number 17 is going to go for $2. Get them all for, I'll do them all for $5. Oh, that's great. That's great, Joe. I don't have my pre-launch yet. I have to start doing the Kickstarter launch course. I just finished the list launch. So now I have to do the actual Kickstarter one, and then there we go. We're back. I'm not sure what happened because I'm hardlined in, so I don't think it's the Wi-Fi. But either way, I'm here. I'm not frozen anymore. I'm here, guys. So let me know if you guys can see and hear me all right. I'm going to keep going in the meantime. We have Venom, True Believers, Flashpoint number 1. That's going to go for just $2. I have the Seventh Sword from IDW, number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Contest of Champions number 3. This is a variant cover. That's going to go for just $2. All right, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it, Joe. Thank you all. Thank you all for bearing the brunt of this dark times we're living. These are dark times we're living in. All right. Time for some really awesome stuff I got. More $2 comics for you guys. I have Black Widow number 7 and Black Widow number 8. The pair are going to go for $4. So these are $2 comics. Brand new stuff. Issues 7 and 8. Silver Surfer number 60 going for $2. Number 83 is going for $2. Number 40 is going for $2. And I will do the set for $5. Get all these Silver Surfer books. This is from the 3rd series, going for just $5. The Black Widow has been called by Thomas. And by the way, guys, I need to start moving more bulk. So I'm going to start offering some pretty sick deals here. How about we do this? We got 14 books here. On the bottom rack, you guys can pick up everything. Yeah. All right. I will sell you guys the entire bottom rack of books here for $100 flat. So the first person who calls the bottom row of books, all of these books here, it's $100 for the whole set. Now keep in mind what you're getting with this. You're getting the first cameo appearance of Gambit. This by itself is a $70 book that I'm selling for $50. First person who calls it gets it, right? But if you get all these books here, you're not only getting that, you're getting the first cameo appearance of Titan. Now, granted, this is a second printing, but nevertheless, these can still jump up in value. You are definitely getting your money's worth for all of these books here. So I will do everything. Some of these books are $10 books that you'll be getting for $5. But I'm going to do this whole run right here for $100, and I'm going to be kicking myself in the butt afterwards because I'm letting go of some really nice books here. That Moon Knight, everything. It's all gone. The Deadpool, grab them all. The SS and Deadpool. Okay, Silver Surfer. You're going to take the Silver Surfer off the bottom here or the Silver Surfer that are up here. So the Deadpool is gone. I'll replace it, though. Don't worry about it. So Deadpool is off to JD. Thank you, JD. Okay, the Silver Surfer set for $5. Got it. JD's helping a brother out. Okay, now I'm going to obviously bring out something now to replace that book that we have at the bottom here. And I'm going to do Batman number 353. Got a cool Joker cover here. This is water damaged. It's normally a $20 book, but we're going to do it for $5 right now. I'm going to keep it over here. If you guys call the entire bottom row of books, it's $100. $100 for the bottom row of books. What's up, Tom? How you doing? How you liking this rack over here? You got to get more of your fans on here to buy stuff. I've told everybody everything, but if anybody has any questions about our Big Dog FOMO books, just let me know, and I will pull them down. We got Tom Hutchinson, the writer, creator, and publisher of all of these wonderful, beautiful books here. And again, guys, let me just point out, some of these books are extremely hard to come across. For example, this Ursa Minor blood foil, there's only 50 of these in existence. This is number 38 of 50, and we are selling it for only $45. Tom, is this a deal or is this not a deal? This is freaking amazing. Someone call this book already. Someone should call this book yesterday or the day after. I slap you if you don't call this book. I will come to your house and I will slap you and I'll say, keep your Big Dog 8 books in your long box. There you go. Here, fixed it. Oh, really? So the Critter. Are you talking about this one right here? Yeah, this Ebas. Check this out, guys. Virgin cover here. Critter Volume 2, Issue 6. Limited edition. There's only 250 of these in existence. And we got an insane price, $25. For something that is that hard to find, $25 is a steal. And check it out. She's like, you are naughty. All right. Did someone say rack? The left side is the rack. Critter is called by Thomas. Nice. All right, I'm going to move.
Oh, wait, Onrie, it looks like Grimville popped in just after Thomas, but he posted beforehand because he was on YouTube. YouTube doesn't populate right away.
He wants it. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, Mike, you got this, my man. Mike got this at 25. Got it. Thank you, JD. I appreciate you keeping everybody honest on here. I love you, man. I love you, bro. You see, I get silence from JD. He doesn't say it back, so it's not real.
I said it. I just didn't realize I was muted.
That's what she said. Oh, British. Oh. He's like, I hate that freaking British accent. Stop talking British, Onrie. Oh. I'm doing my Stephen Grant impression. That's what I heard for 45 minutes on Moon Knight. And then at the end comes and Moon Knight comes out. And honestly, it would have been really great if Moon Knight would have kicked his own ass at the end of that episode. You take that British out your mouth! You don't ever speak British again! And just smack him silly a bunch of times. That'll fix everything. All right. Now, the next book I have here is Widowmaker. Hey, Chris Dyskull, join the Widowmaker Club. I don't know where I was going with that, but you should probably buy this for your wife. You should appreciate it. Widowmaker number 1, number 2, and number 3. This looks like Hawkeye teaming up with Black Widow, and it's a Jay Lee cover. Really nice book, one for $2. Wow. Black Widow is making Ronin her beep. This is going to go for only $2. And then we got issue number 3 going for $2. But if you buy the whole set, it's only $5 for the whole set. Wife biography. All right. The Widowmakers is called by Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. Thomas is on it now. He's like, I ain't messing around. That's right. You got to be fast on Kicking It. You got to be fast like lightning. Yeah, I was doing my Stephen Grant impression for Moon Knight. Like, honestly, like, I talked to my buddy yesterday, and I liked it overall, by the way. I want to say I really enjoyed that first episode. So long as this is the only time we have to hear Stephen Grant speaking with a British accent, meaning Oscar Isaac. But he was like, what'd you think of the first episode? And I'm like, well, there was a lot of, and then, it gets good in the end. And hopefully the next episode won't suck. That's pretty much that was my review of Moon Knight. And I do think it's going to be great. I do think it's going to be fantastic. All right. Next up, I got the Sensational Spider-Man 1996 annual. This is called Kraven's First Hunt from 1996. This is going to go for $2. Really big, thick book right here. You want to know something else that's thick? Let me tell you. The price on, not the price, sorry. The condition and the beauty and charm of this awesome Emerald Edition Oz cover, limited to only 50 people. This is going for $40. If you're a Big Dog Ink fan and you do not have this, call it as you see it. I only got one of these. Call it as you see it. I really want to clear all of these books out of here, guys. Got to move this stuff. I cannot sit on this stuff. But this is limited edition stuff. I like Moon Knight too. Okay, sorry. Why am I not seeing his comments? Leonard, I apologize sincerely. I didn't see your comment. And I'm looking here. What's going on? It's like literally not popping up. Leonard, I apologize. I have the Punisher War Journal number 8. This is the first appearance of the Shadow Masters. This is going to go for $5. And it is very fine near mint condition on that. This is a direct edition, meaning that it was distributed to comic shops, going for $5. Spidey Annual with Kraven is called by David Moore. David Moore! David Moore! Hallelujah! It's David Moore. It's David Moore. Hallelujah! It's David Moore. Sung to the theme of It's Raining Men. Yes, Thomas, I can absolutely go over the BDI stuff again. I will go over everything right now. Okay. All right, so just before, I'm going to go over the Big Dog Ink stuff right now, but Leonard, I hope I answered your question. I hope you're still watching. I'm sorry I did not see your comment. I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to give you first right of refusal on the Punisher War Journal number 8 for 5. If you would like to call it, let me know. It's yours for the taking. And Joe is ignored. Joe, what did you say? Oh, okay. I'm going to go over everything on the Big Dog Ink board right now, okay? So, Joe, I think you're going to really dig these. I'm going to start off at the bottom, and I'll work my way up. We got some really great books here, all right? So this is Critter number 21, and these are kind of like Power Ranger homage covers, but with the cast of Critter. And this is the Perfection variant. I have 2 copies of it. It's going for $15. Really nice book. I mean, CB Zane did the cover on all of these, the covers on all these, and they're all fantastic. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Leonard. Critter. Okay, so you want to call this one, Thomas? All right. We're calling the Perfection. And then I have one last copy of the Cat and the Bat variant of Critter 21, Critter number 21. That's going to go for 15 as well. So we'll put that back up there. So now we're down to one of the Perfection and one of the Cat and the Bat. The Cat and the Bat one's awesome. $15. It's a really dope design there. And then I have the Catgirl of Mars variant. That one's going to go for 15. So Critter is Tom's superhero. She is like the superhero character that Tom created in the Big Dog Ink books. I haven't actually read Critter, but I've read a little bit of Ursa Minor, and I really enjoyed it. And the thing that I really appreciate about Tom does what he enjoys. And I think that's the most important thing about making comics is doing what you absolutely love. Now, just because I haven't read Critter doesn't mean I'm not interested in it. In fact, if no one calls it, I'm absolutely going to dig into my copy of the remastered version of Critter. Actually, no, it's sold. It's already gone to Thomas Bishop. So, but Thomas, I might read it before I send it out to you. But Tom does some really great stuff. He collaborates with really fantastic creators, and it was a pleasure and an honor to be able to host a Big Dog Ink FOMO night. These are all books that I picked up from Tom at Northwest Indiana Comic-Con, and he gave me some good stuff that he had there. He built a nice bundle set for me, and he said, you should have no problems moving these. And I'm already seeing it. We're not having any problems with these. These books are moving, and you guys are showing interest, which is fantastic. That's what comics is all about. Thank you so much. So, okay. Blue outfit back rack. Okay, so are we taking the Cat and the Bat? And Tom, can you do us a favor? Drop your Kickstarter link. So Tom has a Kickstarter going for another book that he's working on. As we work our way up the rack, we'll get to that book. But Tom, at any point, use this platform to promote yourself, man. Okay, Mike, let me know if you want this Cat and the Bat variant, and then the other one's going to Thomas. Let me just mark that down. Thomas, you are $1 away from a spin, man. And Mike, you get a spin. Mike gets a spin already. You got a free indie book, Mike. Throw something in for you that's indie. Okay, so we were taking that one. Okay, great. Mike, I got you on this. Excellent. And, guys, I just want to let you know, I've learned a lot from Tom over the course of the last, I want to say 2 years that I've really been, I've known of Tom for a long time, but I actually got to know him more on a personal level recently. And he's helped me out tremendously, career-wise with, getting on live sales. I'm doing this show right now because of Tom Hutchinson. When I initially asked him to come on my interview show, he was not only willing to come on once, he was ready to come on twice. He wanted to get out there and push. And I started looking more into what he was doing, and I was just so utterly impressed by it. And so I started asking him questions. And there are a lot of people in this industry, but not a lot of people who are going to give you necessarily good advice. Some people like to brag. Some people like to exaggerate. Tom is a very straight shooter. And I watched what he was doing in live sales, and I'm like, oh my God, why am I not doing this? And so I started getting an interest in it, and Tom was very supportive and, put me in touch with, some people, and, things started kind of getting going, and it's great. And I'm happy to be able to, I never pictured in a million years in 2020 that I'd be here pitching books for other publishers, but here I am doing it. And you know what? I absolutely love it. Now, as we continue working our way up the board here, I have one last Critter 21 Power Rangers homage variants here. This is the Clockwork Kitten. It's going to go for $15. We have 2 copies of that. And this is all that's left of the Critter 21 variants by CB Zane here. So we got 2 copies of the Clockwork Kitten. I have 2 copies of the Catgirl of Mars, and I have one last straggler copy of the Perfection variant. Link's not working. Okay, I'm just catching up on the comments here. All right, the next book we have here, or the next set of books we have here, is I have Princess versus Zombies number 1. This is the Pocahontas variant. It's going to go for $15. I have the Snow White variant of the same book. And then I have the Belle from Beauty and the Beast variant going for $15. I like the dog variant. All these covers are really beautiful. Absolutely love them. Are these all Marissa Pope, by the way, Tom, since you're here? Really cool stuff. Call them all, guys. They're each $15. And then we have, actually, this is the Critter 1 Remastered. This is the number 1 remastered copy of Critter number 1. That's going for $20. $20. Okay, cool. All these covers are fantastic, by the way. So as Tom is saying, he's also got, you guys can also, follow him through Kickstarter or through social media or whatever. And he's got a bunch of stuff too. He can sell you. He's the publisher. He's the source right here. I'm just the guy slinging the stuff. I'm the aftermarket guy. All right. The next 4 books up on our board here. I have the Ursa Minor Blood Foil. There's only 50 of these in existence. This is number 38 of 50, and it's going for $45. And then Ursa Minor, that's the series that Tom's doing the Kickstarter for tomorrow. This is the limited edition of Ursa Minor, limited to only 150 copies, and it's going for $25. So we got this one going for $25. I have the Steph Wilson variant for Shahrazad, and this is also limited to only 150 copies, period, going for $15. Okay, Joe's starting with the Critter 1 Remastered. That's perfect. Thank you, Joe. Oh, man. And just so you guys know, I'm still offering that deal on the bottom row of books here. All the books on the bottom here, if you clear me off on the bottom rack here, I will do everything for $100. You're getting the first cameo appearance of Gambit here. You are getting the first cameo appearance of Titan here in the second printing, by the way. What else are you getting? Moon Knight number 10. Punisher War Journal number 8. Some really great first appearances and all kinds of good stuff here for $100. Everything 100. Absolutely, dude. My man. That's what it's all about. Give those creators some love. Those indie guys some love. And then finally, I have another one of the Critter 21 variants. This is the classic blue. I have 2 of these. They're each going for $15. Each one is going for 15. Critter 21, the CB Zane classic blue variant going for $15. And actually, I bought these before Northwest Indiana Comic Con. I actually got these from Tom in 2021. And I've just been holding on to them, honestly, because they're just such beautiful covers. And you guys can own the whole run over here for $60. $60 gets you the whole run. Plus, you're going to get free shipping. If you spend $60, you get free shipping. That's awesome. Thank you, Tom, for saying that. Rock on, brother. Oh, man. And Tom's been battling a cold lately, and like now he's starting to feel better. So, you know, glad your health is improving too, my friend. And I just want to say too, this has been already a massive success. So this is awesome. I've had a lot of fun doing this, and I'm happy to do it again. Maybe at some point we can work together side by side and maybe do kicking it back and sell some of your stuff. I'm down to do it, man. I love this. I love this stuff. All right. Speaking of Ursa Minor, I have I think I have another Ursa Minor somewhere. But let's not speak of Ursa Minor until we get there. All right. I have Shahrazad, the Private Dancer, Asher B variant. This is limited to only 200, and it's going for $15. $15 on this for the Asher B cover over here. It's awesome. Such a beautiful cover. You guys should see. It's one thing to see it on the screen. It's another thing to see these books in person. When I go to Tom's, when I see Tom at conventions, his convention setups are absolutely gorgeous. Lots of really, strong and vibrant colors on all the covers of all of his books. He's there, he's talking to you. It's a really great experience. If you ever get a chance to go to a convention where you see Tom, definitely take him up on stuff. Yisun Jin marries Ursa Minor in a futuristic story arc. Set in the past, of course. Set in Korea. All right, the next book we have here is the Oz Emerald Edition. This is only limited to 50 copies, and it's a really nice holofoil variant going for $40. $40. I should have been holding it sideways the whole time, but just wanted to show you guys this is how it is. Really beautiful book. Going for $40. And I only got one, so that's it. As soon as someone calls it, that's it. It's gone. I won't get another one unless Tom hooks me up, And I don't think he can do that because there's only 50 of these. He probably only had like a couple of them left. Honestly, Tom is here for you guys right now. And he hooked me up for you guys too, because he's a dealer on CBSN, so he knows what you guys are looking for. And he totally hooked me up with a great set. He wants his books to move. He does not want me to be stuck here with his books. I don't want to be stuck here with his books. I want you guys to have this stuff. I want to spread the Big Dog Ink love to you guys. All right. Now check this out. I got the Oz Emerald Edition, limited to only 50 copies, $40 on this. And keep in mind, guys, not only do you probably have to go to a convention or contact Tom directly, and not only are some of these books really hard to find, keep in mind what you're saving here. When you buy and shop with me right now, a lot of these books are over $40. You buy a couple of these books and you're already getting free shipping on your order. Forget about paying an entry fee to a convention. Forget about all the travel expenses. Forget about even having to drive down to your comic shop. I got you covered. Everything's coming straight to your front door. I package up my books fantastic. You guys, I've never had anybody complain about anything. You guys let me know. I will take care of it. There you go. Get those number ones. All right. And then finally, I have the, speaking of wedding night photos, I have the Penny for Your Soul Showgirls tribute book right here. This is like a calendar book, and it's got really, really beautiful art inside from different artists. This is fantastic. Actually, when I first met Tom, and started talking with him, he was running this Kickstarter, and so I backed that campaign just to show my support. And that's when I really started paying attention to the things he was doing. And this also actually comes with a card by Pandora. And Tom, can you tell us a little bit about that card? And this is going to go for $30. Again, I only have one copy of it. $30. There is naughty stuff in that book. So call it as you see it. Call it when you can see it, because these will all go away. That's a stretch goal kiss card. Okay, awesome. And then JD, I think we're way past our commercial break time here. So why don't we take a quick break, and when we come back, I'm going to get back to some $1 and $2 comics. I got some stuff here, guys. I will see you in a moment.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey. And behind every page, there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Oh, I'm so brave! I just ruined the entire first season of Moon Knight for you. Sorry. It's ruined. All right, Thomas, I saw your call, and I'm going to assume you wanted the rest of these. So you called the Perfection variant. I'm going to throw in the Classic Blue, Catgirl of Mars, and the Clockwork Kitten variants in for you. So that brings you, here's the best part for you, Thomas, and for anybody else who's shopping right now. Now, let's say you've built up a stack so far, like Thomas has. He's been shopping with me for like the last week, and he's got a little stack of books, but he hadn't quite hit $50, right? Now he hit $50, which means that he gets free shipping on his entire order. I'm going to go back, look at his invoice, knock off that shipping cost, and he gets all these books plus everything else in one big package. So Thomas, just confirm those for me, and it looks like you were calling them all. So if that's the case, you already have the perfection, and these are the other 3 variants. Now that just leaves only one of you guys to be able to clear off my board over here with these Critter 21 variants. We have every single one right here. This is one last final chance to grab them all for $60. $60 on all of them. And limited to only one person. All right, let's get back to $2 comics here. So I have all new, all different Avengers. This is a Civil War II tie-in. These are both going to go for $2 a piece. So we are looking at $4 on the set. Okay. Thank you very much, Thomas. We appreciate you, man. You're the man, dude. You're the man. And you get a spin on the wheel. Okay. Wheel for Thomas. See what Thomas gets. You get a free indie comic. I'm going to throw in a copy of Vampire Macabre for you, the Halloween special. Frank Forte sent me like a whole box of these, so I'm just kind of like, I'm supposed to be selling them, but I'm going to give a couple away. Just to give you guys a little taste of what he has to offer. So that's on the house. I shouldn't be doing that, though. This book is on store shelves right now, selling for $5. I'm just giving away a couple copies. All right. Now, this next set here, this is going to go so fast, it's not even funny. My gosh. Let me put these in order real quick. Okay, you guys ready? Because this is insane right here. My gosh. Wow. Gambit number 17. We got Bullseye on the cover going for $2. Number 18 is going for $2. Number 19 is going for $2. Number 20 is going for $2. Number 21 is going for $2. Number 22 is going for $2. Number 24 is going for $2. And number 25 is going for $2. These are some really beautiful books, guys. Oh, look, they advertised the first Spider-Man video game on PS1. I love this game. That game got me back into reading comics again, as a matter of fact. All right, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 books right here. And that's going to bring you to $16. I'll knock $1 off, make them all $15 if you get the whole run. $15 on these Gambit books. Guys, this is a deal right here, and these books are beautiful. They're in great condition. You're looking at very fines across the board with these books. And Bullseye on the cover of issue 17, that looks like Mark Bagley's artwork. But it's actually Yannick Paquet. It's a Paquet. No, it really does look like him, though. But this is cool. Gambit fighting Bullseye. Bullseye is one of my favorite villains, by the way. Absolutely love Bullseye. So, and this is Assassination Game. It's the full run of that series. So you guys get that. This is a full arc right here, which is cool. And you get a bunch of other issues in the series for $15. That's a no-brainer right there. That is a absolute steal. Vengeance of Vampirella number 6. That's going to go for $2. Then I got these beauties right here. Check this out. Oof. This was such a great pickup. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I have Tangled Web number 4, Severance Package. This is a great one-shot story about one of the Kingpin's bodyguards. Such a freaking good book. $2. Tangled Web number 6. That's going to go for $2. Number 7 is going to go for $2. Number 8 is going to go for $2. Number 9 is going to go for $2. Number 10 is going to go for $2. And like that other deal, here's what I'm going to offer here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books here. I'll do them all for $10. $10 on all of these books. $10. And I'm telling you, this Severance package issue, this alone is worth it. Even when it hit the street, it was $3. You get all those books for just $10. That makes this book like less than $2. I think like about $1.75 a book, right? Something like that. $1.80. Joe McPhee, you're gonna want to pay attention right now. I got G.I. Joe number 39 going for $2. I'm waiting for G.I. Joe McPhee to call this book G.I. Joe 39. And as soon as he calls it, I'm gonna shout my mighty battle cry into the world. David boy! It's like going to battle. David boy! G.I. Joe 39. G.I. Joe, we called it. He ain't joking around. That was horrible. Sorry about that. Joe's like, I'll get you for this, Onrie. It's the last thing I do. Well, it's your divine right to do that. Number 8 going for $2. Swing, swing, swing. New Avengers number 26. Now, someone messaged me earlier and said, hey, Onrie, do you have the new Avengers 7? And I said, no, I don't have that book. But I have issue 26, and it's only going for $2. The reason why everybody wants issue 7 is because they don't have issue 26. That's why you want to buy it for $2. All right, next book we got here is Darkhawk number 7, going for $2. For Darkhawk number 7. Darkhawk number 7. And then I got a really cool Vault Comics book, L. Hollowheart number 1. This is normally a $4 book that I'm going to sell right now for just $2. Call it as you see it. Vault Comics puts out some really great stuff. I love that publishing company. They really do some dynamite stuff. I love everything that they put out there. Fantastic. All right. Oof. All right. I got a nice run here of West Coast Avengers. You guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Meow, meow, meow. L. Hollow My Heart. Oh, hello, Hellheart. All right. I got it. Hello, my heart. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. This is going into Joe's stack. All right, Joe. That's off to you, my brother. You are $1 away from a spin. He's $1 away from a spin. Hey, yes. All right, now check it out. I got this big stack of West Coast Avengers books. I have issue number 26 going for $2. Issue number 30 going for $2. Issue number 31 going for $2. And you know who's on the team here? Oh, it's Moonlight's brush. Oh, he's speaking Jewish brush. Oh. Oh. I love it. I love it. West Coast Avengers 32 going for $2. Number 39 is going for $2. Number 41. Check out this cover. Go away! Haven't you tortured me now? Oh, it's the Phantom Rider. It's not Moon Knight. Oh, he's so fresh. Oh. All right, $2 on this. I got $2 on West Coast Avengers number 58. Oh, okay. Sorry. I did get the wrong person. I don't know what I was thinking there. Sorry about that. I need to get my own peepers cleaned. My own peepers that need to be cleaned up. I was also spending the most today. Like I spent about 8 hours listing on eBay because today's the last day of the month. So every month you get 250 free listings on eBay. So I use them every month to build out my web store. It's like a good motivator for me. Get 250 listings up there, build your store. And our eBay store has been just absolutely popping like crazy. I'm getting orders like through the roof. And we finally managed to get 1,000 active listings, which I'm really proud of. This is a milestone that I've been shooting for since October 2020. Matter of fact, I was actually shooting for it back in August. And it was really tough, with everything that happened. And I'm not going to divulge much into here. That's, a different time. But starting over from scratch was not easy. And I had to really, really work hard in order to catch up and get to this point. So today I reached a milestone, like a major milestone for myself with my business by hitting 1,000 active listings on eBay. I feel like I've arrived, and now I'm pushing towards 10,000 active listings. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of just putting in the time and actually like focusing on building everything out, and then most importantly, having good customer service so that you can build up your rating and continue to get more out of eBay. So this has been really challenging, but it's been a worthwhile pursuit, and I'm very, very pleased with the results. So, and now my brain is pretty fried. So I've been doing that. I basically have been up and running since 7 a.m. So this is me in the late hours, and I'm just trying to explain why I might trip over my words at certain points. So not that that's an excuse, but until someone starts paying me millions of dollars to like not slur and not do anything during a show, you guys are going to have to pay $2 to get West Coast Avengers number 64. Okay, just brought it all back around. I have number 65 going for $2. Number 67 is $2. Number 73 is $2. Number 74 is $2. Number 76 is $2. And number 80 is $2. So we got how many books here? Look at this big fat stack of books here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 books here. That's $28 worth of books here because these are all $2 books. I'll tell you what, guys, I will do all of these books right now for just $20. $20 on all this big fat stack of West Coast Avengers books. Tell me that ain't. You need me to run through the numbers again? I can do it real quick. All right, I got you. I took care of everything with the L Hollow Heart. Sorry about that, Mike. I have American Vampire 1976 book 8. That's going to go for $2. I have Star Trek 33 and number 34. This is from the original series. Oh, cool. There's Batman Returns ads on the back of these books. Each one's going for $2. So $4 on the Star Treks. I have Dragon Strike number 1. That's going to go for $2. Star Trek U. Okay. This is the Legend of Oz, the Emerald Edition. It's limited to only 50 copies. It's a hollow foil cover, and it's going for $40. I only have one of these. I have another one that's like a sideways, and she's got her, guns out. So this is the Wicked West Legend of Oz. This one's going for $40, and this one's going for $40. Both these hollow foils are going for $40. I only got one of each. So if you're interested in calling either of those, let me know. And they're both limited to only 50 copies in existence. I got you on the Star Trek, Mike. Okay. Hang on, guys. All right, I got some real heavy hitters. Both for 70. 40 and 40. Deal. Done. Done. Sold. Thank you, Mike. That is a done deal. Mike got a sweet deal just now, guys. And our big dog ink board is clearing up. I have one set left of the Critter variants here. I'm going to run through these again real quick just so you guys know. I have the Perfection variant going for 15. These are all by CB Zane. This is the Clockwork Kitten variant. It's going for 15. This is the Catgirl of Mars variant going for 15. And I have the Classic Blue going for 15. The whole set is $60. $60, and I have this set and this set only. Up top, I have the Princess versus Zombies books right here. We have the Snow White variant. That's going for $15. I have the Pocahontas variant going for $15. And I have the Belle from Beauty and the Beast variant going for $15. You guys could get the whole set for $45. $45 on this. And then I have the Ursa Minor blood foil cover. There's only 50 of these. I have number 38 of 50, and it's a hollow foil cover. It's going for $45. $45 on that. Well, how great would it be if we could clear off all these big dog ink books? That would make Tom really happy. That'd be really cool. What if we could do it? What if we could do it? All right. Still got some time, right? Got like 30 minutes left. All right. So check it out. I have Just Imagine Stan Lee's Batman. I have all of the Just Imagine Stan Lee books. Just Imagine Batman going for $2. Just Imagine Wonder Woman going for $2. Just Imagine Superman going for $2. Just Imagine Green Lantern for $2. Just Imagine The Flash going for $2. Just Imagine the JLA going for $2. Just Imagine Robin going for $2. Shazam, $2. Aquaman, $2 on this. Catwoman, $2 on this. Sandman, $2 on this. And Crisis, $2. So the Just Imagine line was basically Stan Lee reimagining all the DC characters and basically writing new origins for them as if he was the one who created these characters. It's a really cool set of books. All right. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 books here. And I'm going to do them all for $20 today. So $20 on the whole run here. $20. What if I did it at $15? All these books for $15. Get all the Just Imagine Stan Lee books. Look at this big stack of books for $15. $15. Call it as you see it. It's a sweet deal, guys. It's a sweet deal. Next up, I got a nice run of Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee's run on Superman. And I'm thinking about clearing up, Okay, cool. I got you, Joe. I'm thinking about building out my own set and rereading it again. But if you haven't read the For Tomorrow run of Superman. It's really, really great. Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee wrote this story, and it's really fantastic. Yeah, Mike, I got you on the 2 holofoils at 70. Is that what this is that what this is? Because I know you're wondering. I already got you. I already tagged you for the 2 Big Dog Ink books at 70. All right, so the Brian Azzarello, Jim Lee books, I have issue 210 going for $2. I have issue 211 going for $2. Issue 212 going for $2. Issue... just imagine. Okay, sorry. 213, $2. 214, $2. And 215, $2. This is Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee's Superman. It's a really good... deep storyline here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not the whole run, but this is a lot of it. 6 issues going for $12. Call it as you see it on the Supermans. These are going to go real fast. This is a really, really nice set of books here. It was token. No, I did. You know what? I worry about missing comments. That's the most important thing. Like, I feel like I've wronged some people. Leonard Pig, I'm talking to you, man. I hope you are not insulted by me missing calls or something like that. Guys, just letting you know, it's never intentional, and I trust all of you guys to be honest here. So if I make a mistake, do not be afraid to correct me. I am all about what's fair and what's right. That's how we do things, and everybody who shops on here with me is always paying attention to that. So I appreciate you guys very much. It takes a lot to be engaged on my show. I appreciate that. That was also another thing that Kyle told me is that my shows tend to have higher engagement and not higher engagement, sorry, higher amount. People are watching my show for a higher amount of time. Not necessarily that there's a lot of people watching at once, but people tend to watch it a lot longer. So I appreciate that very much. That's a really interesting thing to work on, the fact that we're seeing that kind of cool trend. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to even share that, but just letting you guys know how much I appreciate you all being here and helping me work out this weird algorithm. That's really cool. All right, the next book I got here is The Brave and the Bold, number 16, Superman and Catwoman. That's going to go for $2. This one's a steal. This one's a effing steal. Amazing Spider-Man 394 going for $2. This is The Return of the Clone. $2 on that. Batman and the Flash, Brave and the Bold, number 13. That's going to go for $2. I'll put the other Brave and the Bold right over here. Get them both for $4. Yeah, I knew the ASM was gone. What's Onrie going to say next? Yeah, that's what you guys are all. That's what's keeping you guys glued to the screen. Whose order is Onrie going to screw up next? Oh! I missed that joke. Oh! Everybody liked my award-winning Stephen Grant impression from Moon Knight. Oh! It's the Superman wedding album. Oh! All right, this is going to go for only $2. This is normally a $10 book, guys. I'm selling it to you right now for only $2. This is a no-brainer. Superman the wedding album. $2 on that. If someone passes on that, that's going to be crazy. Origin 2, number 2, going for $2. There's Sabretooth. He's smiling on the cover. Super Sons, number 9. I have number 9 and number 3. They're both going for $2 a piece. So 4 on that. Dragon Strike? No one grabbed Dragon Strike yet? I thought that was going to be gone real fast. I have Brave and the Bold, number 12. That's going to go for $2. I like this cover. Mark Waid and Jerry Ordway. Some good stuff. $2. Brave and the Bold here. Get all those Brave and the Bold books I'll do them all for $5. Avengers number 5, cool Rob Liefeld cover. Hulk and Thor fighting for $2. I have issue 5 and issue 6 of Green Lantern Rebirth. So that's going to go for $4. I have the Invincible Iron Man number 3. This is the third issue of the Extremis arc. This is going to go for $2, where he gets that Extremis armor. I have Watchmen Dollar Comics. This is going to go for $2. And then I got the Punisher Year 1, number 1. This is going to go for $2. This is another nice book for $2. Call it as you see it. That is a steal. All right. JD, I think we're way past that time for another commercial break, but let's get one more commercial break in. And then when we come back, I'm going to offer some sick deals. I don't want to have these books by the end of tonight. I need them all gone. Every single one of these books that you guys see here. So when you guys come back, I'm going to offer you guys a deal that you can't refuse, and we'll see if we can move these books. I'll see you guys in a moment.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Oh, how's this book still here? Oh, I'm Stephen Grant. Oh, someone smacked the Stephen Grant out of me. I'm serious. All right. Okay, guys, like I said, before we went to commercial break, I want to sell through every single book right here, okay? Everything. I want to clear off the entire board. So I'm going to start by offering this deal one last time. I have the entire bottom row of books. I'm going to run them all for you guys again. I'm going to just take them all up here and show them to you. And I'm going to sell them off as a lump sum for you guys because I want to clear off my entire board here. I want all these books gone. I didn't put these books up here so that I would have to sit on them forever. I put them up here so that they would sell. I don't want to show these books anymore. I want them gone. I want them in your collection. I'm determined to help you get them at the right price, okay? We have Punisher War Journal number 8. You don't like the $5 cover price? I'll do it for $4 now. Cat Dad and Supermom number 1. That's going for $10. Moon Knight number 10, $10. Silver Surfer 75. That's $5. Death of Nova, the second Nova. Batman 353 going for $5. Keep in mind it's a water damaged copy. Hack Slash number 1, black and white variant, going for $5. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy, number 86, going for $5. Evil Ernie number 4, that's going for $5. Hulk number 3, this is the first cameo appearance of Titan. This is going to go for $8. Amazing Spider-Man 91, the Carnage Forever variant. This is going to go for $8. X-Men Annual number 14. This is going to go for $50. What makes it $50? The fact that it's the first cameo appearance of Gambit. Detective Comics number 535. New Robin in Action. That's going for $10. Vigilante number 3 is going for $10. And David Anthony Kraft's Comics Interview number 52 is going for $10. Hack Slash is going to Mike. All right, guys. Mike just called off that book. Anybody else want anything? All right, now let's do a lump sum deal. I'm gonna start this off by running the numbers for you guys, just so you know what you are actually spending and how much I'm about to save you. You guys are gonna see this in real time now. So that's 10, 20, 30, 80, 88, 96, 103, 108, 113, 118, 128, 138. $143 is how much this entire stack of books costs you at the prices that I just offered it. All right, $143. This is going to be hard, but I'm going to do it. I will do all of these books right now for $80. $80. Call it as you see it. $80. Get all these books for $80. $143 worth of books for $80. Call it as you see it. Clear me off. You're getting some keys here, guys. Key books here, all for $80. $80. Call it as you see it. You get free shipping on your order. This gets put in a box. I'm going to ship for free. $80. Call it as you see it. Got to move these books. I don't want to pitch these anymore. I want to get them out of here. They're all in very good shape. You want to ask me any questions about this run, let me know. Do it now. Get to the chopper. I'll buy all these books. I'll brace. Okay. The next deal I'm going to offer you guys. Let's do the math here and see what we can move. I want to sell out of all my Big Dog Ink books. I want to be done with this. I have to be done with this. I can't go back to Tom before he does his Kickstarter and tell him his books didn't sell out on the show. I'm gonna give you guys a deal right now. This is just because we're coming to the end of the show here, and I want to give you guys a good deal. I want to move these books. All right. So we know this set is 60. This set is 60. We know that this is 25, so that brings us to 85. 85 plus 15 is 100. We're looking at 115, 145, 160, 175, 175, 190, 190, plus 45. $235 worth of books here. $235 worth of books here. If you clear me out right now, just take all these books from me. I'm going to do them all for, let's do them all for $1.75. Clear me out of all my Big Dog Ink books for $1.75. I'm saying $175, not $1.75. So $175 for all the Big Dog Ink books. $175. That's $243 worth of books for $175. And you're getting limited edition books. You're getting all kinds of cool stuff here. This is a really sweet set. Call It As You See It for $175. How do it work? Or $75 for one full-grown male deer. It'll feed you for 2 winters. It will feed you for an infinite amount of winters. All right, so we got that, and then we got all these books up on the board here. All right, so all these books up on the board here. I will do this entire board for 20 and this entire board for $15. So $35, you get all of these comics for $35. I'm going to show them all to you guys right now. You guys can call them and pick them apart, and then whatever we're left with, I will sell that off as a bulk set for a much cheaper price, okay? This is how we're going to move a lot more comics. This is how I like operating. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. I needed to clarify that. I had made sure to clarify that. All right. I got American Vampire 1976. This is a Black Label book. It's going for $2. Dragon Strike #1 is going for $2. I got this really beautiful Superman run here. Superman 210 is $2. Number 211 is $2. Number 212 is $2. Number 213 is $2. Number 214 is $2. And number 215 is $2. This is a really nice run from the Jim Lee, Brian Azzarello series. And I'm going to do them all for just $12 right now. $12 on all those books. I have the Superman Wedding Album. That's going to go for $2. This is normally a $10 book. Get it for $2 right now. Got this really nice Brave and the Bold set. I have issue number 12. Issue number 13, and issue number 16. They're each going for $2, but if you buy the set, I'll do it for $5. Origin 2 is going for $2. Origin 2, number 2 is going for $2. 2, 2, and 2. Adventures of the Super Sons, number 3 and number 9. These might be different series, but either way, each one's going for $2. $4 on those. The Avengers number 5, really cool Rob Liefeld cover, Thor versus Hulk. That's $2. I have The Punisher Year 1, number 1, going for $2. I agree with you, JD. I have Watchmen, Dollar Comics. That's going to go for $2. I have The Invincible Iron Man Extremis, number 3 of 6. That's going to go for $2. And I have Green Lantern Rebirth number 5 and number 6 going for $2 a piece. That's $4. Actually, let's do the math on this. Maybe I can do this for a little bit cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21. I'm actually losing money on this. So there's 21 books here, and I'm going to do them all for $15, but I'm losing money on it. I'm letting you guys know. If you guys want to pick them apart, that's cool. Grab this whole stack for $15. Why am I doing it? Because I'm pitching it, and I need to move the books. I would rather have these books in your collection than have to continue pushing them again and again. Yeah, the other side I'm doing for $25 actually. I'll show you all those books right now, but that whole stack I'm doing for $15. And honestly, you guys are getting way more value than I even realized. It's really crazy. All these books are great. I'm going to give everybody a chance to pick apart these books, and then we'll see what we're left with. If anybody claims it, then we'll claims anything that I push right now. We'll decrease the price. So I got Divine Right number 8. That's going to go for $2. New Avengers number 26. That's going to go for $2. Darkhawk number 7 is going to go for $2. I have this big stack of West Coast Avengers books. That's going to go for $15 by itself. I have all new Avengers number 13 and 14. That's going to go for $2 and $2. It's $4 on those. These Gambit books here, issues 17 through 22, and then 24 and 25. That's going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books for $16. Got this beautiful Tangled Web arc here. Issue number 4 is going for $2. Number 6 is going for $2. Number 7 is going for $2. Number 8 is going for $2. Number 9 is going for $2. And number 10 is going for $2. This whole set here is going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $12 on this set. Vengeance of Vampirella number 6 is going to go for $2. Warlock in the Infinity Watch number 11 is going to go for $2. Contest of Champions number 3 is going to go for $2. True Believers number 1 is going to go for $2. I have the Seventh Sword going for $2. Fantastic Four Annual number 26 going for $2. Soulfire number 2B, $2. I got this really nice Doom Patrol set, issues 5, 6, and 17 going for $5. I have Justice League number 12 that's going to go for $2. I have Doomsday Clock number 8 that's going to go for $2. I have Nightwing The New Order number 3 that's going to go for $2. I have the Spectacular Spider-Man number 163 and 191. It's going to go for $2 a piece, so $4 for the set. I have the Shadow books here from Bill Sienkiewicz and Helfer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books going for $5. Star Wars Rebellion number 9 is going for $2. Black Panther number 6 is going for $2. Astonishing X-Men number 49 is $2. And Youngblood number 6 is $2. Now, guys, I clearly just gave you a rundown of a bunch of books that clearly cost well over $100. So to sell it all off for $25 is absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy. This is actually going to set me back. Kid you not. But in the spirit of this show, and in the spirit of hooking you guys up with all of these awesome comics, I'm going to honor that deal. Why? Because you know what? I need to move these books. I don't want to sit. I don't want to look at them. I don't want to have them here next week. I want to move them. All these books for $25. That is it. That is the last time I'm offering that, because I could sit on these for a little bit more and get way more out of it. But I offered it, so I'm doing it. I like to move comics in volume. So that is that. And then I'm going to run through what we have on the board here, or on the showcased items, and then I will show off our big dog books one last time, and we are done for the night. So I have the Avengers Marvel Masterworks going for $25. Yes. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I just bought these books yesterday. I went to 3 different comic shops. I went to Dreamland Comics. I went to Comics Revolution. And then I went to Pastimes. And then I went to my LCS, North Shore Comics. So I went everywhere. Joe, you get a spin. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Sorry. You save 5% on your order. So I'm going to take 5% off for Joe. 5% off. All right, I got Mr. T and the T-Force. signed by Mr. T. There's only 10,000 of these in existence. It's going to go for $50 right now. $50 on this. Call it as you see it. I have Deadpool, All the Rest, Volume 15. Brand new graphic novel going for $35. Oh, I never showed it to you because I didn't pull it out yet. Mike, hang on. I'll get something for you. Here, you get Divine Right. Congratulations. This book is now yours. That's your spin prize. You got your free problem solved. Okay. So we got the Mr. T going at 50, we got the Deadpool going at 35, and then we have the Avengers going for 25, the Marvel Masterworks. So 25 and 35, that's 60 plus 50, that's 110. How about we just do this all three of these for 100? All three of these for 100. Don't like that. How about all three of these for 80? $80. Let me know if you're interested. 17 through 19 of Gambit goes to David Moore. 17 through 19. That's a good pickup, dude. $6. Cool. That's awesome. Nice pickup there, bro. All right. So that's this stack of books and that stack of books. All the stacks of books, $50 right now. $50. Call it as you see it. Get the whole stack at 50. And then we got this going $80. And then finally, I'm going to run you guys through the, we still got this deal too, the $80 for all the bottom rack books. $80 on all those. About 75 on that. Any takers? Let me know. And then we got our Big Dog Ink set here. This is $243 worth of books here, going for just $175 right now. You clear me out of all the Big Dog Ink books. We have the Critter number 21 Perfection variant, the Clockwork Kitten variant, the Catgirl of Mars variant, and the Classic Blue. If you buy all four of these, it is $60 for all four of them. Yeah, which Moon Knight are you looking for? I have Moon Knight number 10 right here, going for $10. Let me know if you want to grab that from the Bill Sienkiewicz run. Ursa Minor, limited to 150, $25 on that. Steph Wilson Shahrazad variant, only 150 of these, going for $15. I have Shahrazad Private Dancer, the Asherby, limited to 200, going for $15. Penny for Your Soul, the Showgirls variant, comes with a cool Kickstarter stretch goal prize, going for $30. And then I have the Princess versus Zombies variants. I have the Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I have Pocahontas, and I have Snow White. Each one is going for $15. They're all $45. And then I have Ursa Minor, the Blood Foil variant here. There's only 50 of these. This is number 38 of 50. And I will do all those books for $175 for all the Big Dog Ink books. Clear me out. So Zion, I have the Moon Knight number 10. And then what other Moon Knight I have here? I have Moon Knight number 9. That's going to go for $10. So 9 and 10 is $10 a piece. I have number 11 going for $10. And I have number 21 going for $10 as well. So we're looking at about $40 worth of books here. But since you're a first-time shopper, how about I do them all at 35? 35. Call these books at 35. And that is it, folks. I am done for the night. Zion, feel free to message me. If you guys, any of you guys, feel free to message me after hours if you're looking for something specific. I want to thank everyone for showing up tonight and for supporting our Big Dog Inc. Show. And I'm getting a call by my producer right now. So I got to wrap everything up. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night.